The girls' soccer team is celebrating their successes this weekend. On Sunday, the team faced off against number 12 ranked UCLA at the Omni Hotel's Women's Classical Tournament. But that was no match for them. The Buffs stuck with them through the game and took them into double overtime. Lizzie Herzl completed the game with a heart-stopping goal that made the upset against top 10 team 1-0. This is the first time CU has defeated a top 10 team since 2008. The soccer team isn't the only team putting the Buffs on top. The women's golf team is setting new records as they come off their last two tournaments. Junior Emily Talley shot a 6 under par, setting a new school record and propelling the team to a third-place win in New Mexico. The Buffs have a week off and then head to Missouri next weekend. CU football sent their Warriors back to the island this weekend as they gained their second win of the season. Hawaii started off the first half proving their electric offense, but CU fought back and held them to the goal line for all 4 downs, keeping the score 0-0. Momentum picked up in the second half as Rodney Stewart rushed 4 yards to score their first touchdown of the game. The Buffs followed that up with a safety, gaining an extra 2 points, making the score 10-9 Hawaii. But the Buffs weren't done yet. In the fourth quarter, Tyler Hansen completed a pass to Scotty McKnight to score a 23-yard touchdown. The Buffs came away with their second win, ending the game 13-31 Colorado.
It's people always talk about emotion and passion, and you have to have a little of that to get going, but you also have to have some results to keep feeding that. It's hard to just stay passionate when it's you're not getting a lot of results. So, and I thought that's just what happened.
The Buffs' win over Hawaii may not have looked special. What they were wearing on Saturday was. News Team's David Starcer has more on the special teams tribute to a special season.
On Saturday, the CU football team paid homage to a season of old, 20 years old in fact, wearing throwback uniforms from the Buffs' 1990 national championship season. It sure served one Buffalo all right.
The right side is deflected in the air. Scotty McKnight catches the rebound at the 4.
Look at the 1990 team, man. It's sometimes the saying it's better to be lucky than to be good sometimes.
As for the 1990 squad, they were both lucky.
And that's 4, and that's all you get in college football. And then they give him another shot. Charlie Johnson squirms in.
And good.
Intercepted by Colorado beyond figures. And the figures may be #1 for Colorado.
I've had the opportunity to get fairly close with Coach Hagan and just to hear the stories about that team and Bieniemy and Alfred Williams and all these guys, and they had so much pride and tradition for this school. So I've learned a lot about it and what that meant, and they kind of established what it meant to be a Colorado football player.
Throughout the 90s here at Folsom Field, many great Colorado players stepped foot under the gridiron. Names like Stewart, Williams, Hagan, and Salam, to name a few. But as any Colorado alum, fan, or former player, and they'll tell you one name mattered more than all of them: Mac.
When I was 7 years old, I knew I was going to be a coach. Some guys were going to be astronauts, some guys were going to be president of the United States. I was going to be a coach. That's all I ever wanted to do. It's intoxicating, it's compelling. There isn't anything else out there that you can do that quite measures up to coaching college football.
Do a little wordplay here. Folsom Field.
The mountains.
Nebraska.
The enemy.
Orange Bowl.
The pinnacle.
Looking forward to that Georgia game, they're going to be honoring the team there. You're going to be wearing those jerseys again. How much would it mean to you to win that game? It
means a lot. I mean, we need to. It's just to represent those guys and everything they stood for.
Who knows? Maybe with some luck, the memories of years past will become a reality. David Starcer, News Team Boulder.
Colorado's game against Georgia kicks off at 5 p.m. on October 2nd. The 20th anniversary celebration will take place at halftime. While CU is celebrating one of their most memorable moments, the Rockies are hoping to repeat one of their own. Postseason is right around the corner, and the Rockies only have 13 games left to take the National League West. They're only a game and a half back as they face off against the Arizona Diamondbacks tonight at 7:40.
Cool, thanks, Natalie. If Rachel and I have to catch like a few games, like must-catch games.
Definitely that Rockies game tonight at 7:40. You don't want to miss any of those right now, but also the volleyball game against Kansas State on Wednesday.
Okay, great.